Hey there, welcome to Divine Guidance by Sage. I am Sage the Intuitive, and I am here to do a love reading for the sign of Cancer. This reading is timeless. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Don't forget that these messages are general, so they may not resonate with everyone, and it would be a good idea to check out your other placements for messages that may be more closely related to your situation. Any messages that are given could be something that has happened in the past, something that is happening currently, or something that could happen in the future. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and definitely leave me a comment. I am available for private readings, so send an email to the email address that is in the description box, and we are going to go ahead and get started. And let's see, what are the messages that we have for the sign of Cancer, please, in regards to love. Okay. So the first card we have out is Soul Imprints. So this is talking about wounds that have not been healed. This is about patterns that you've not been able to move past, and these things and these wounds are affecting what's happening in your current situation. So we are going to clarify. The next card out is Acceptance. So this is about accepting yourself. This is about accepting others, and this is also about being open to the things that are coming towards you, or open to changes in your life. So maybe someone here is still having some wounds that need to be healed, and they need to be more open and receptive to this change, to the changes that are to come within their life. And then we have a sacred sexuality. So this connection has a potential for sacred tantric alchemy. This could be some type of strong connection with someone. So we're going to go ahead and clarify these cards. So for Cancer, why is the Soul Imprints here? Okay, so we got a lot of cards that came out. The first card that came out was Divine Time, and trusting in the divine timing of things. So I feel that some people here have these wounds that need to be healed, and they're not trusting the fact that these wounds can actually be healed. So they're not trusting the divine, that the divine will move them past whatever it is that is holding them back, whatever those patterns are. Someone here is not trusting that within their own personal life. I also have here memories or nostalgia. So this is also about these karmic patterns. So someone is sitting here clearly living in the past, living in memories of things that maybe weren't very favorable in their life, thinking of a person, thinking of situations in their life that, again, not wanting to release. We also have family, home, and commitment. Maybe some of these karmic patterns are things that are happening within the home life. Maybe you have a higher level of a commitment, such as a marriage, and there are some wounds that maybe potentially your marriage is triggering for you. And again, someone here is not trusting in the divine. For some of you, I feel that it is a masculine energy that is contributing to these wounds. For others, the masculine energy is the person who has these unresolved wounds and are going through these karmic patterns right now, and it is affecting their situation. Someone needs to be a little bit more nurturing and compassionate to themselves and with what is happening. I also feel for some of you guys, when we're talking about some karmic patterns, that some of you guys either are spying or watching someone else, or someone is spying or watching you. And I think it's more on a toxic type of situation rather than a situation that someone maybe just kind of seeing if you're doing okay. I think it's more of like a controlling type of energy. Anything else for soul imprints? Okay. So we have whoever you have some type of connection with. Whoever this person is someone that you have a high amount of attraction to. Whoever you're thinking about, whoever it is that is your lover or the person that's in your thoughts right now. I always associate this card with a very fiery card, but I always feel like this is a Leo card. So you could be potentially dealing with a Leo. That might mean something to you. It might not. Someone here definitely is having has a false mask, or is wearing a mask. And I think some of the reasons that you can't get over like these soul imprints, these things that are imprinted in your soul, is because it has to do with your belief systems and what you believe to be true or life in itself. And you're continually looking back on things and projecting those things into your current situation. When it comes to love, you're continually going back into those memories of things that just did not work out in your favor, those childhood memories. And then you also could be dealing with someone who is a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. That could be a person that you're thinking about. That may mean something to you. It may not, but you could potentially be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. So what is happening with this acceptance when it comes to love for the sign of Cancer? What is happening? Why is this acceptance card here for Cancers? Why is acceptance here, please? So with this acceptance card, I feel like someone here is afraid to leave their comfort zone. So they are clinging to their comfort zone, opposed to being open to something new, opposed to even accepting yourself as you are so that you can move forward. Someone is clinging to their past beliefs, their past thoughts when it comes to love and relationships. In this situation, it could potentially be the feminine who is the person who is having a hard time accepting the things that are being presented to them, or even just accepting yourself. I also see that because whoever this reading is for is not open to the things that they need to be open to the universe, open to the divine, you're stunning your abundance. There is something that is trying to come in for you, but because you are not accepting yourself as you are or accepting others, you are stifling this abundance that is trying to come to you. You could be a earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or you could have that in your chart, or it could be dealing with someone who is an earth sign. Anything else for acceptance? Someone here also could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Could mean something to you. Could not. I'm taking that, looking at that card, as definitely someone who is in their thoughts. And this is why you're having a hard time accepting yourself and others. Again, it's about the belief systems that you have that maybe need to be altered, or maybe those belief systems need to be challenged. I feel like some of these are systems that you potentially grew up with. Systems that you were taught to be that this is the way to live, and so you continually are in your thoughts. And what's also happening is that someone here is suffering from some type of rejection or loss, some type of abandonment. And again, this is all about thoughts and in the mind, in your mind. Again, someone is not being open to the universe, is not being open to what the divine has to offer you. Let's see what the sacred sexuality is when it comes to this connection that you could be thinking about. Why is this sacred sexuality here? Whoever you're thinking about, for sure, this is someone that I feel can be a good match for you. And maybe these wounds that you have to try to overcome is potentially what could be holding you back from getting the love or this situation that you are desiring. So for sacred sexuality, I have confusion and illusion. So I think someone here is definitely wearing, here go the rose colored glasses. They're not seeing things for what they are. Again, having these unresolved wounds because you think that potentially things just will not go right for you as a person because you're not accepting yourself, you're not accepting your situation. So you're wearing some type of rose colored glasses, and it's confusing you. It's very confusing to you. Some people here are being triggered by a potential love that they are involved with. There could be things that this person does, there could be things that this person says that triggers you, and it brings up again those unresolved wounds that you have of abandonment, of loss within yourself, those wounds of rejection. Someone here absolutely needs to do some type of shadow work, or someone could be going through a dark night of the soul type of situation. But someone here needs to work on themselves. They need to work on self-care and how to move forward. And that also comes out next with self-care. Someone here needs to consider doing things where maybe they need to clear their chakras, maybe they need to clear their energy, maybe they need Reiki. But someone has to work on the shadow side in order to get this sacred connection that you are desiring. I feel like for a couple or more of you, the autumn and the season of autumn, and where we are in the US right now, we are in the fall season. This is when your harvest is going to come in. This is where things are going to change in your life. But that's only if you decide to work on yourself and do the things that you need to do in order to bring this love into your life. I also see that someone here is having a hard time expressing who they are. It could be you, it could be your person, and it is definitely causing you to feel that, again, this is not for you, because maybe the person that you're dealing with has not expressed themselves, and it's leaving you confused because you don't know what that means. Part of that is because when they're not expressing themselves, that is triggering you. That is something that is triggering some unresolved wounds and some healing that needs to be worked on. And when that person doesn't say anything to you, that is what happens. So that is what I have for you, Cancers. I had one last card just flipped out, and that is the Sun card, and that is about strength and empowerment. So if once you decide that you're going to heal, once you decide that you want to feel a certain way, once you decide that this is a relationship that is worth having, once you're out of those illusions, you will be empowered to move forward. So I think that is your final message, Cancers, to move forward in the direction that is towards union, but you have some things that you need to work on within yourself and accepting yourself before you can even get this sacred relationship that is meant for you. So I hope that helps you, Cancers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys stay safe, and I will see you soon.